online is not a portfolio for your life. Being online is not a community centre. You aren't logging in to hang out with your friends, and the information that you're seeing isn't the kind of information you share when you look eye to someone over the dinner table. That seems to be what we're often misplacing now. Know that why you go there, scrolling, dreaming, is that you're hoping to find something real. And maybe you will. Sometimes I scroll through and see a beautiful piece of art, or a quote, or a poem, and I think, God, that's beautiful, and then I forget. Imagine walking, and suddenly, as we do sometimes, notice how the light filters through the trees. I dare you to forget that. We save moments like that in the deep recesses of our brain because that is important to us. What we think we like is information, as if all this intense knowledge is making us smarter, but it's not. It's taking up room. It makes us think far too much. Know what is real to you and hold it tight, because if you don't, they will take it off you and sell it back to you at a larger price. Know what is real to you and love it until the end, whatever it is. For some people, it's their pets. For others, it's their work. For some, it's the night sky. But chase it and love it and hold it and keep it and breathe it. Don't leave it. Don't dream it. It's here. What we want is a connection. Nothing that reflects back on you will give you that. And like Narcissus before us, we're falling and crawling around, finding parts of ourselves in each profile we leave behind. Take power in each moment and behold it. Don't ignore it. They are so afraid of us waking up. They will make our technology brighter and shinier and livelier and smoother and softer and smarter until we are so fully engrossed in ourselves we have stopped asking questions. We don't know who has our money, or where we got it from, or where it went. We just know to sit and be compliant, and we can talk to ourselves for as long as we like. We will be like tiny metal islands, bouncing around like stars. The screens reflected back on our pale faces, showing the world how bright we are. Meanwhile, they've taken your money and traded it in for guns. They silently build an army with your 10%, 30%, 50% taxes you pay and went to war for an argument you do not believe in just for fun. They invaded the country that makes your bargain t-shirts and killed their children because of the deep sweet smell of oil and profit that they trade in for human lives. There is blood on our hands, but it's wiped clean. We don't need it to type nicely on an iPhone screen. They took our money in the dead of night and we let them. We watched it burn buildings in Syria. We watched their wages increase as children died of starvation. Don't fall asleep. Don't dream in that screen. Unplug. Switch off all the noise, all the screaming, the flashing. They just want your cash and your hopes you can keep for yourself. Stay open, alive, be ready and honest. Don't sit back and let them take hold with no promise of better things to come. Let go of your tiny metal island and look in a mirror instead. Look at yourself, your flesh, and your bones, alive with no phone watching you. Don't be on your own in isolation, in conversation with a world of constant forgetting. Jump off your island and wipe your hands clean. See the world with your eyes screen.